In the annals of science fiction cinema, few franchises loom as large as Star Trek. Yet, before its resurrection on the big screen, Star Trek was a beloved but dormant television series, its Starship Enterprise relegated to the syndicated abyss. However, the dawn of the 1970s brought with it a cinematic renaissance, and with it, the prospect of Star Trek's leap to the silver screen. Paramount Pictures, recognizing the potential of the burgeoning science fiction genre, set its sights on revitalizing Gene Roddenberry's visionary universe. Thus, the genesis of Star Trek. The motion picture was born, a bold venture that would redefine the boundaries of cinematic science fiction. A voyage into the unknown. The journey from concept to screen was as perilous as any faced by the crew of the Enterprise. Paramount's commitment to revitalizing the franchise was evident in its willingness to invest heavily in production, assembling a stellar crew of talent to bring Roddenberry's vision to life. At the helm was director Robert Wise, a Hollywood luminary renowned for his work on cinematic masterpieces, such as The Sound of Music and West Side Story. Wise brought a seasoned eye and a reverence for science fiction to the project, steering the production through the uncharted waters of blockbuster filmmaking. However, perhaps the most daunting challenge facing the production was the task of transforming the small-screen aesthetic of Star Trek into a spectacle worthy of the silver screen. Every detail, from the design of the Enterprise to the creation of otherworldly vistas, had to be meticulously crafted to capture the imaginations of audiences worldwide. Crafting the cosmos central to the success of Star Trek. The motion picture was the creation of a visual universe that would transport viewers to the far reaches of the galaxy. To achieve this, Paramount assembled a team of visionary artists and designers, led by the legendary Matt Jefferies, who had played a pivotal role in shaping the look of the original Star Trek series. Jefferies and his team embarked on a Herculean task, reimagining the iconic Starship Enterprise for the big screen. The result was a sleeker, more sophisticated design that retained the spirit of the original while introducing audiences to a vessel befitting the grandeur of cinematic spectacle. Yet, the Enterprise was just one element of the visual tapestry being woven by the production team. From the sprawling vistas of alien worlds to the intricate details of extraterrestrial technology, every frame of Star Trek. The motion picture was infused with a sense of wonder and awe that set it apart from its television predecessor. Captains of the Cosmos. At the heart of Star Trek, the motion picture was its ensemble cast, led by the incomparable William Shatner as Captain James T. Kirk. Shatner's portrayal of the charismatic captain had endeared him to audiences during the original series, and his return to the role was met with fervent anticipation. Joining Shatner were familiar faces from the original series, including Leonard Nimoy as the enigmatic Mr. Spock and DeForest Kelley as the irascible Dr. Leonard McCoy. Yet, the film also introduced audiences to new characters, such as the enigmatic Ilya, portrayed by the ethereal Persis Kambata, and the enigmatic Vulcan, played with understated gravitas by Stephen Collins. Together, this eclectic ensemble embarked on a journey that would test the very limits of human exploration, confronting cosmic mysteries and existential dilemmas along the way. As the cast brought their characters to life, they faced the challenge of transitioning from the small screen to the grandeur of the cinema. Each actor brought depth and nuance to their roles, imbuing the film with a sense of authenticity and emotional resonance that resonated with audiences. Behind the scenes, the cast formed a tight-knit bond, united by their shared passion for the Star Trek universe. Their camaraderie and chemistry on set translated seamlessly to the screen, elevating the film beyond mere spectacle to a deeply human story of courage, friendship, and exploration. Crafting the cosmos. With Star Trek, the motion picture, the filmmakers sought to transport audiences to a universe where the possibilities were as vast as the cosmos itself. This ambitious goal required not only innovative visual effects, but also meticulous attention to detail in every aspect of production. Led by production designer Harold Michelson, the art department worked tirelessly to create a rich and immersive world that would captivate viewers. From the sleek corridors of the Enterprise to the alien landscapes of distant planets, every set piece was carefully crafted to evoke a sense of wonder and awe. Meanwhile, costume designer Robert Fletcher brought the inhabitants of this universe to life with his inspired designs. Drawing inspiration from a variety of sources, Fletcher created costumes that were both futuristic and timeless, reflecting the diverse cultures and species that populate the Star Trek universe. At the heart of the film's visual tapestry were the stunning visual effects created by Douglas Trumbull and his team. Using a combination of practical effects, such as detailed models and intricate matte paintings and cutting-edge technology, they brought to life the awe-inspiring vistas of space and the otherworldly beings that inhabit it. Together, these elements combine to create a cinematic experience unlike any other, immersing audiences in a universe where the boundaries of imagination were limitless. Legacy of the Final Frontier. When Star Trek: The Motion Picture finally graced the silver screen in December 1979, it was met with a mixture of anticipation and trepidation. Critics and fans alike marveled at the film's stunning visuals and epic scope, yet many lamented its ponderous pace and cerebral storytelling. In the years that followed, however, Star Trek: The Motion Picture would come to be regarded as a pioneering work of cinematic science fiction, laying the groundwork for a franchise that would endure for decades to come. Its influence could be felt in every subsequent iteration of the Star Trek universe.
Scotty, we need more speed.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. She can't take any more.
Damn.
From the blockbuster sequels that followed to the countless spin-offs and reboots
Oh my God, let go of me, you're hurting me!
that have kept the franchise alive in the hearts and minds of fans around the world. As we look back on the making of Star Trek: The Motion Picture, we are reminded of the power of visionary storytelling and the enduring appeal of Gene Roddenberry's vision of a future where humanity explores the stars in search of knowledge, understanding, and a sense of wonder. And though the journey may be fraught with peril and uncertainty, the spirit of exploration and discovery that defines Star Trek will continue to inspire us for generations to come. Star Trek: The Motion Picture marked a significant milestone in the history of the Star Trek franchise. Released in 1979, the film was the first feature-length installment in what would become a long and storied cinematic saga. Directed by Robert Wise and produced by Gene Roddenberry, the creator of the original Star Trek television series, the film brought together the beloved characters of the USS Enterprise for an epic adventure on the big screen. Production challenges. The journey from script to screen was not without its obstacles. One of the most significant challenges faced by the production team was the ambitious visual effects work required to bring the vastness of space and the wonders of the cosmos to life. Led by visual effects supervisor Douglas Trumbull, the team pushed the boundaries of technology to create groundbreaking effects that would transport audiences to new worlds and dimensions. Another challenge was the transition from television to cinema. The filmmakers aimed to elevate the storytelling and production values to match the scale of a big-screen epic while staying true to the spirit of the original series. This required careful planning and coordination across all aspects of production, from set design to costume creation to cinematography. Additionally, the film's budget and schedule presented significant challenges. With a production budget of over $35 million, Star Trek: The Motion Picture was one of the most expensive films of its time. Delays in production and post-production further strained resources and tested the patience of the studio and creative team. Despite these challenges, the filmmakers remained committed to delivering a cinematic experience unlike any other. Their dedication and perseverance ultimately paid off, resulting in a film that captivated audiences and laid the groundwork for a successful film franchise.
Out there. That away.